guys, 7 minutes to the show. We're here with Bonnie, a little Cocker Spaniel, ready to go, looking forward to it. Off about to the flip room, pretty much new around here. I'm a part-time eBay and now WhatNot reseller. So what I do, I buy stuff from wholesale, car boots, vintage and all that good stuff, and I sell it online. Last year I sold everything on eBay, but this year everything's changed. And if you've been following the podcast series, you guys know that I've been a massive advocate of live selling, and I've took the plunge. I've basically put my money where my mouth is, and we're now on board with WhatNot. And I thought what would be cool is to show you some behind the scenes of all the prep stuff that we do before the show, and also then kind of get some B-roll footage of the show, and then afterwards, what did we sell, how many items, and how much did we make. So that's the plan for today's video. Let's get into it. So what I'll do is quickly show you guys what we're going to be selling today. We've got a mixture, because we sell in women's contemporary. We need to basically have a mixture of women's clothing and also like unisex and some men's stuff as well thrown in. So it's a real mixture just to kind of keep the audience engaged. So we've got some leather coats. We've got some random feather jacket. We've got a North Face kind of fur-lined jacket. Do you know the name of this brand, Marco?
Moncler. Yeah, Moncler.
Yes, he knows this stuff. We've got a corduroy Tommy Hilfiger blazer. The star of the show, I think, is going to be this one. What do you think of that, Marco?
Yeah, that's souls, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
Is that the cool word on the street? Is it?
Yeah.
We've got, this is a Harley Davidson tag. Taz kind of collab on the prow. That's so sick, and if you zoom into that, I'm not sure if you can quite make out the date there. 1992. So yeah, really nice, isn't it? Put this up in the truck shop today. Old school. We've got like, some basic style hoodies. Got a nice England trackie. Box we've got a start. We've got some England shirts. Got a brand new Gymshark long sleeve. I actually bought this for myself, but it doesn't fit. I'll show you an absolute banger, what we call a banger in industry, Marco. Iron Maiden, the Book of Souls. We'll have some decent money, probably worth about £40-ish on eBay. So yeah, we're gonna see what that goes for. Someone might get a bargain. I think the good thing about WhatNot, it's also an arbitrage to buy stuff online. I've done some sourcing on there, sold it back on eBay, a bit like a vintage to eBay. It's similar to with WhatNot to eBay as well. You can find some gems. So like, especially when maybe the sellers don't know exactly what it is, you can find some good bargains on there, especially when you get the combined postage as well. So you buy one thing or you win like a giveaway, then your postage is like 30p extra each time. On last week's show, we had a few comments saying that they were here purely to see me try and describe women's clothing, which wasn't too fun. Also, quickly pop over here, I'll show you. This is the giveaway section on tonight's show. A number of Greg's gift cards. We've got a couple of buyer's appreciation. So these are like giveaways for the show. The important thing with giveaways is one, obviously, it helps keep an audience engaged, but it also helps keep the audience in the show. Like, it keeps the eyes on the show because you have to wait for the giveaway and then it happens, right? So that's the idea of a giveaway. Like, one, they've got a chance to win something, which is great, it's good fun, but also from a seller perspective, it keeps the audience involved, it keeps them engaged. And anyone that buys something can then get entered into what we call a buyer's appreciation giveaway. So if you buy something, then you can get selected and you get a choice of colour. And another buyer's appreciation will be an Amazon Echo Pop. So there's loads of giveaways as well in tonight's show, which should be cool. Yeah, just looking forward to it. What time is it now? 58. Oh my god, we've got 2 minutes. T-minus 2 minutes, Marco. Let me just quickly show you actually the app itself. So here's my profile. You can see the number of people alive now, and then you can see my show here, 67 bookmarks. Okay, and if I go to my shop, you can see that I've got my auctions here. So what I've done here, I've gone into add. I've added a random photo because I do mysteries. Like, rather than listing individually one by one, I then select my category, the title. I'm going to put any given title. So the flip room auction number 1, a description. So if I just do this and go test 1, 2, 3. If I then upload a photo and then go next, start and bid 1, and then my quantity, I can change this to 50 and go list individually. And then that way, that's how I get all my auctions up here. Same with giveaways, but with giveaways, I actually load it into the system. Same thing, click plus, upload the photo, blah, 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 next screen, and then it's all live. So we need to get going. We're gonna go live right now, let's do it. Just wait for a few people to join. Evening Redhead Reseller, what's going on? George, Retro Reseller, what's going on, bro? Hope you're really well. Let's get a giveaway going straight away, babe, if you don't mind. Here we go. I really enjoyed it. I mean, the energy is so good, all the comments was great. So thank you to anyone that bought anything during the show. And I quickly want to show you the aftermath of what happens after a show. So what we do personally is once we sell something, we then have an item number against it. So number 44, I think this was actually the luxury pickers. Shout out the luxury pickers. I think it was them that bought this. So this then goes on. And then when it comes to the shipping, we know who to ship that to. So yeah, really good night. We then raided Pawsey. I think Pawsey may even put back her show because she was enjoying our show. So yeah, thank you so much. No one has to do any of that, but that is really kind of her. And now we need to ship it all, which is the the fun bit. And we'll probably be up now for another hour or two, printing all the labels, doing all the cellophane bags, or then the polymer bags afterwards, and then trying to get the shipped out. Maybe some tomorrow and then some on Monday. That's going to be the plan. So what I want to do now is show you the seller hub on the WhatNot platform to show you what we sold and how much money we made. So we shifted about 40 items. We sold 40 items in today's show, plus the giveaways and the buy appreciation. So you saw the Greg cards, you saw the North Face caps, and also the Amazon Echo. So in total it'd been about 46 items. We did have a couple of cancellations. We had the Montclair coat was initially bought and then cancelled, and there was one other small piece which got cancelled as well, but that's absolutely fine, all part of the game. So come over to the laptop. So here we can see it's still catching up, but this is all the orders from today's show, including the giveaways. So you can see the last one there, luxury pickers, and you can see the pricing for each. So this is everything that we sold in today's show. For various amounts of money. I did put it all quickly in the spreadsheet, which has gone crazy, but you can see the sum here at £529. So that brings the revenue total to this one here, 494. So that's how much we made in revenue from today's show. Now, revenue is one thing, but obviously the cost of goods is another. And I want to maybe just pick out a few bits to show you maybe what I paid for it, to give you guys a bit of a feel for what I paid. There'll be some things in here which I made money on, there'll be some things in here which I lost money on, but that's just the nature of the game. What I am seeing in WhatNot in the community is more and more people now are coming onto the platform, which is fantastic, but it's getting more and more competitive, which is something you need to consider. And I did see a comment actually on Instagram to say, like, if you don't have a following, can you do WhatNot? And I think the answer to that is yes, you can, because it's still brand new. And I think if you go on there with good energy, good stock, good vibes, good giveaways, people naturally swipe. Like if you go on at 8 PM, people naturally swipe, and like there's someone that quite like on one channel, they'll swipe and they'll find something else. So I don't think it definitely helps, because you can bring people into that first or second show and you can help plug it on other socials, but I don't think you need it. As long as you're willing to accept that things may will go for cheaper than maybe they'll do on eBay. You probably saw on some of the B-roll that I move stuff quickly. I do sudden death, which everyone seems to enjoy, and I do 15 seconds, so it's quite quick, but I do that on purpose. I do that on purpose because I want to retain the audience. Whereas if I pick up something, let's say I pick up this Montclair, and someone in the audience, someone viewing it isn't vibing that, isn't feeling that, I don't want them to think I have to wait 30 or 60 seconds for the next thing. I'm just trying to sell the way that I like to buy, if that kind of makes sense. So that's why I do 15 second sudden death, and I probably am leaving money on the table doing it that way. But for me, I think this is a different way of selling. I'm thinking about it slightly differently, and I think what I'm trying to do here is build a core audience. I'm trying to build a following on a brand new platform, so I don't mind making less money or even losing some money on some bits, because I'm trying to think of this from a different perspective rather than just trying to maximise my profits. That's not what I'm trying to do. To give you an idea on this one resold, I believe, for £29 the second time around. This was actually from a Boom Wholesale Vintage bundle. You can go back and watch about 2 videos ago. This is what we pulled out from a vintage eBay sack, and this would have owed me about £3 maybe, something like that. So that was an absolute bargain, not only for me but for the buyer as well. I mean, to get a Montclair coat even at £29 is insane, so they'll do well. If they want to even resell that, they'll do well, so no problem at all. We should try to pick out some other bits. Some of this was like from bundles, so it's hard to give you like a price of what I paid. Again, that was from the Boom Wholesale bundle, so again, I think that's sold for like £3-4, but probably owes me pennies. The Valentina was from a Instagram deal, and I paid £40 for a big bundle, and I think that went for £11 by itself. I paid £40 for a bundle of 20 items, so again that sold for £11 by itself. I was sniping these on Vinted a little while back. These were £5 plus fees and postage, so it would have been about £8.50 all in for me. And I think this one went for about £13 to £14. So slightly, you know, on eBay I probably pushed £20 to £25 on this, but I don't mind making less money. So let me just see what else we've got. Just see if I can pick out some other bits and pieces. This one here, I think I actually lost money on. Because I bought this for myself actually. I bought this from Thrift2 Shop, I think that's the name on Instagram, really good Instagram page. And I bought this from one of their lives for me to wear. Unfortunately a bit too small for me, but it's such a cool piece. And decided to move it on. I think I paid 40 and it sold for 29. So we lost some money on that one. That's fine. Someone else gets a banger. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. One of the bits I want to show you, because I bought it today, so I just want to show it quickly, just to show you where you can move stuff. These owe me £5.40 each. I've got a bundle of these, but these are really nice. I think this one sold for what? I can't remember the price. I think it was like,
7 or 11?
yeah, something like 7 or 11. It wasn't too much. I mean, there's some money in it, but you know, when you're moving stuff within 15 seconds, you don't mind making those kind of few pound profit. This was like an Under Armour top that went for £11. That owed me £1 from the car boot. I actually picked up something from the charity shop. That's why I want to show you it. Oh, it's this piece here. This one was today from the charity shop. Paid £3 and it sold for £7 or £8.
Yeah.
One of the two. So literally walked past the shop, picked it up, paid £3. And it was in the site today and it sold for 7 or 8. So, you know, £4 or £5 profit, and I haven't had to picture it, list it, none of that. So that's real quick profit. At the minute, the platform are doing a really good promotion. So like when I sell anything in the first month, there is 0%. So the fees, I think after that becomes 8%. On eBay at the minute, my seller fees are around 12% and I promote everything at 3%. So really my fees on eBay is at least 15%. So with this new way of selling on WhatNot, I can move stuff quicker, I can move stuff in bulk, and I can move stuff for cheaper. So that's the way now I'm gonna move my business model, exclusive to the camera. I might be slowly winding down my eBay business because this is the future. And I don't say that lightly, but I think I will have that plug away in the background. But for me, I love this. For me, it works. Hopefully you saw in the video that I enjoy this type of selling. And it works for me. It won't work for everyone. And the margins are really thin, so I need to be really conscious of my buy price. I'm really fortunate where this isn't my full-time job. I'm not relying on it for money, but it's just good fun. And I try to make money because that's the idea of the game. But yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. This is gonna be my way of selling going into 2024. If you haven't already, I will drop all the links below to go follow me on WhatNot. If you haven't already signed up, there will be a referral fee as well. So you'll get £10, I get £10, win-win, and you can go buy something if you like. And if you'd like to go bookmark my next show, it will be on my profile. So again, all the links will be down below. Thank you so much for watching. Come and say goodbye. Thank you for Marco as well on the camera for short notice coming down. Yeah, really good life. Enjoy it?
Yeah.
Get in front of the camera? Yeah.
I don't
Anyway.
know if I'm hungry.
Yeah, a bit shy, but they're going well. But yeah, no, thanks for watching. Hopefully you took something away from this. Any questions? Drop me a DM over on Instagram at the Flip Room. We'll leave it down below. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. You know what to do. I'll catch you guys soon. Ciao.